For me, I have excuses. I have excuses why, um, if I am poor today, if I don't really have money, if I don't get educated, I have excuses to give. A whole lot of them. Let me give you an example. And I grew up in an environment called Dio, Port Harcourt. As of then, that area was like a hell, a death trap, where you see a whole lot of cultists, where you see a whole lot of things happening around, dangerous things. You can wake up in the morning and you just hear that they shot someone. You understand? And we were staying at the center of it. That was where we were staying. So any child that grew up from that environment automatically get involved in one cult group or the other, or you get involved in one um, you get involved in one you get involved in one activity or the other that will cost your life as time goes on. But one of the things that helped me during that period was my ability to stay put. I had excuses to join them. I had excuses to remain poor. I had excuses to join those cult groups and live my life anyhow because we're at the center of it. But I decided not to. I made that decision. Even the environment I grew in was nothing to write home about. But while I was growing up, I made that decision within me that I'm going to make a difference in this life, that I'm not just going to live an ordinary life, that I'm going to live a life that will affect millions, a life that will affect thousands, a life that will affect the world, that I'm not meant for that environment. So that was the steering point for me. That was what triggered me to stay put to my visions, to my dreams. It's also an excuse. Someone might just wake up and say, I grew up in that environment. What is there? You understand? So we all have excuses in life, so many excuses, not to start this process, not to make that decisions that these decisions that will lead you to the pathway of wealth, these decisions that will make you to become more important, more valuable in the society. Now, some of you have these excuses that, Henry, I don't have a job. What do you want me to do? And some of you might say, I'm still in school. What do you want me to do? Some of you might say, I don't have cash in my account. I'm still under my parents, or the little things I'm doing, before the month ends, the money I'm having is gone. Some of you might say, I just got married and there's no way I'm getting income. Some of you might say, I've failed before, I've tried this before and it's not working. Some of you might say, I have no skills. Some of you might say, I didn't go to school. Some of you might say, I don't have parents to train me. I don't have the opportunity. I don't have people around to help me. Some of you might say, I don't speak well. Some of you might say, I don't have time. So many excuses we give ourselves in life. So many excuses